Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. So as the title says, today we're going to be talking about PRAMMO, aka gold shells. And what are my thoughts on it? I think I've done a video about it before, but some people have commented on my videos, why don't I use PRAMMO more in my gameplay? Why don't I switch to hash? Or why don't I use APCR more often? If it ain't broken, don't try and fix it. I mean, I do fine. I know a lot of pros use PRAMMO to start off their battles, to guarantee that they hit the first few shots of the game. I'm like, whatever. I tend to use PRAMMO as a last resort, when I have no other choice, or near the end of the game when I need to guarantee the pen. I don't think spamming PRAMMO, which I know a lot of people do, is good for the game, in my opinion. I think you should be limited to, I don't know, maybe 10 shells a game or something like that, 5 shells, whatever. That way, people actually have to work on, and I know this is a crazy idea, their skills. There's also a thing about the concept of free-to-play players versus people who spend money on the game. They have a lot of credits, maybe they have a lot of money. They're not afraid to just spam gold shells, whereas free-to-play players don't. That gives people an advantage who use money, and I'm not a huge fan of that, which is why I tend not to use PRAMMO, because I don't think it's good for the game. But as I said, a few shells here and there, I have no problem with that, but I just don't think it's fun to spam it. Those are my thoughts. Feel free to agree with me in the comments below. Anyway, before we get to the game, I would like to say, if you like my content, hit subscribe. It's free. And like, comment down below, and let's get to it. Looking at the lineups, well, they have a T-34 and a 53 TP, very strong armor. They have an STG. The teams are very balanced. We've got an ISU on both teams, a T-34 on both teams. My comparable tank on their team is the STG. He's pretty fast, I'm pretty fast. His gun hits harder than mine. I have a better reload, I think. My armor may be a little bit more reliable, but not against those big guns. So, I'm going to head up to the caves and see if I can duke it out with him over there. But who knows, because I got into the game a little bit late. Note to self, stop drinking before the game starts. Okay, here we go, heading off to the caves. Oh, look what we have here. Now, if someone's getting B, that's a problem, because that tells the enemy that we don't have our entire force up here. I'm going to take a quick shot in here, and I completely miss him. Wow. Did not think I would go completely under the guy. The guy's as flat as a pancake. Anyway, second shot. Nice. Okay. So, not a bad start. Someone's getting C on their team. That means their team is split up as well. Okay, but look at that. You thought you were safe, huh, buddy? So that was a hat shot, but this guy, though, is a whole other kettle of fish. So you know what? It's PRAMMO time. You saw how red that guy was. I wasn't going to be able to pen him. I went for a hat shot, did nothing. So you know what? Let's try APCR. The thing is, I don't want him getting any ideas. If I bounce a few AP shells, he might think, hey, I've got this in the bag, and the STG will be like, hey, let's push in together against this guy. I can't hold 2 of them off. I'm in an OK tank, not an OP tank. But by using AP, it forces him to rethink his life choices. Now, ooh, nice shot in there on the side. Again, I just want to guarantee the pen, keep him back. Do I need to? Yes, in my opinion, I do. Because I don't like the situation I'm in. There's a lot of tanks around here, and my team is not doing great, except that guy, the Yo. So, just going to take him out, guarantee it. Boom, he's gone. So, things are looking a little bit better. Push in here. Ooh, did not expect the guy to be just right there. Now, you could say, hey, Snugs, why didn't you change the HE? Well, sometimes I actually miss hitting the button. So, oh no, it's not the end of the world. As long as I've got a shell loaded, I'm good to go. Boom. Gonna run past here and die for my trouble. 2,980 damage. That is a pretty solid game if you ask me in a tier 8 medium tank. On top of that, I blocked 1,300 damage. So I did my job. If you can't win this, guys, that's your fault. We've got 2 bases. The housing is full out. And I was thinking about skipping ahead, but I want to show you this guy. The enemy team has a combined, 300 hit points. The T-34 is down to less than 100. And the Yo's working hard here. Much respect to him. But the Helsing refuses to push in. He's full health. He could take a hit from both these tanks, if not 2 shots from the Charioteer probably, and still be alive. Does he push in to help the guy? Nope. Just lets this guy die. Yep. Finally, he gets the courage to come around and kill him. I mean, my goodness me. And even then, it was like touch and go. My goodness me, Helsing. What are you doing? Good. The people in Blitz. Yeah, you gotta be amazed. So those are my thoughts about PRAMMO and gold shells. Do I use them? Yes, I do. Do I use them a lot? No, I don't. Why not? Because I don't need to. I do well without them. So only when I really need them do I bring them out. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.